Hey! So I found this sample the other day while working on some other stuff, and I pull up my phone, went into the voice notes app, and literally just recorded that just because I know that at some point I would have come back to this. I wanted to really turn it into something crazy. So we're gonna drop it in the session. We'll find it really quick, drop it in the session, and then just vibe out on it, man. It's a dope idea, though, man. Really dope idea. Really dope idea. That's the vibe that I keep hearing. So let's drop some drums in there really quick. Alright, let me tighten up these claps really quick. That's the energy that we're feeling already, you know what I mean? Let me add some kick to that. I need to tighten that up really quick. To add another kick on top of this to add some color to it, man, because it needs to be bigger, you know what I mean? More like a stadium kick, something that has a lot more of that room sound with it. Yeah, that's dope. That's real dope. I like that one right there. We'll go optimize, quick sampler, get it on the right pitch. What pitch is this? Oh, this is a nicer pitch. This is the same D sharp. So let's stick with that. Let's see what that sounds like. You know what I mean? Alright, so here's the clap and snare layer after I just added that in there. Check it out. Hey, real tight now, you know? Yeah. Here's the snare by itself. It's my snare bus. It has both the snare and the two claps with it. Yeah. I want to add some 808s to this here, man. Definitely need some boom boom 808s on this bad boy. Alright, so here's a bass patch, well, specifically 808 patch that I found a few days ago. It's by Electronic, and it's a free patch actually. It's called Bass 808 Bass Modules. Like, it has some dope 808s on it, man. I've been just kind of trying to just expand my palette. Trillion is like my main bass patch, but I wanted to get some more grimy, dingy sounding bass sounds, 808 sounds, and I found this one and I like it a lot. So I've been messing around with the settings and just trying to dial in my type of sound that I would like, and I landed on this, man. A lot of harmonics with it, give it a lot of depth, and then once I run it through my bass bus that has all of my effects already, my bass bus is right here, then it'll really get all of the effects that really needed to really pop through the mix, you know what I mean? So, but for now, let me just see what I could come up with this, man. Check it out. Yeah. Just found this hi-hat right here, hi-hat loop that I definitely like, that fits perfectly. Check it out. That's dope. Alright, so I found this sound right here from Splice, right? It was a sample. This is the sample right here. Right? So I just dragged it and I was looking at some string hits and stuff and those weren't working out well. But I found this. And I just dragged it in with quick sampler. The main key is F. This right here, which corresponds to this. Right? So, but the main key of this track is E minor. So I'm gonna just hit with the bass. You know what I mean? With the sub 808. Check it out. That up, man, just so it could hit better. You know what I mean? I wonder if I literally link it with the bass, how would it sound? Let me clean that up and see what it would do. Yeah, that's after I kind of edited it with the 808. Yeah, just so it could hit together, man. It needs to be tight. Take off my little latency. We're gonna get to this one in the verse. And that's it by itself, you know what I mean? That's dope. That is dope. Simple, but dope. Alright, fam. So I appreciate you for taking a few minutes to rock with your boy, man. If you're liking this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest uploads. And if you really want to go deeper, head over to DeShawnBigD.com to follow along with all the latest and the greatest stuff that your boy have happening. And if you like what you're seeing over there, sign up to the mailing list to really keep up to date.